Welcome to Home Decorium, your destination for timeless living room inspiration. In today's video, discover how to style a modern classic space inspired by Billy Baldwin's Understated luxury. Let the elegance unfold through calming textures and refined design. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more elevated decor ideas. Soft ivory and brushed taupe walls wrap around a spacious living room, where natural light filters through arched windows. A curved velvet sofa sits gracefully, framing a marble floor glistening with reflections. The tone feels serene yet polished, evoking quiet elegance with sculptural shapes and subtle balance throughout the scene. From a wide-angle view, two boucle lounge chairs in pale gray sit across a lacquered parchment coffee table. The symmetry feels composed, while nearby bookcases hold alabaster sculptures. Brass sconces on the walls add warm glow, while a misty-toned rug unifies the space with soft textures underfoot. A cocoon of calm envelopes the room, wrapped in warm white tones and textured grass cloth. A mohair tuxedo sofa anchors the space beside a travertine pedestal table. Sunlight dances across the surfaces, while sculptural branches in a glass vase nod to organic luxury with restrained styling. The fireplace becomes a regal focal point, its Calacatta marble veining visible in every detail. A pair of oversized linen wingbacks sit nearby, Soft sheer curtains move gently beside bronze-framed windows, and an antique mirror reflects subtle lighting, captured in a balanced shot just outside the room's entry. A quiet corner glows with amber light from a slender brass lamp. A cognac leather chair adds warmth beside a smoked glass table topped with ivory orchids. The surrounding eucalyptus paneling glows softly, bringing depth and mood, caught in a close-up that highlights material richness. Cream lacquer shelves shine subtly beneath hidden lights. They display minimalist art and textured ceramics. Below them, a linen-upholstered sectional in whisper tones sits low, revealing fine tailoring. The coffered ceiling above mirrors its quiet geometry, while the elevated camera angle highlights architectural harmony with gentle elegance. A palette of oat beige, chalk white, and grayish covers the furnishings. Looped wool throws, matelass pillows, and polished brass accents. A sculptural floor lamp curves elegantly above. The camera captures the scene in natural daylight, illuminating textures with softness and presenting every surface in calm, modern classic clarity. A pearl velvet chaise lounges under a tall window. The light pours through silk organza drapery, creating a golden veil across the room. A marquetry sideboard glimmers nearby with pale ceramic decor. The composition feels weightless yet refined, composed from a seated perspective to celebrate air and space. Stone flooring adds a cool, clean foundation beneath a glass console. Alabaster lamps and muted books decorate the top. A gray settee sits near an olive velvet ottoman, creating contrast and rhythm. The eye-level shot blends light, material, and form in a way that feels timeless and intentional. A gallery wall in abstract black and white composition centers above a minimalist plaster mantel. A curved herringbone bench adds texture below. Hidden uplights wash the wall gently. The viewer peers through a distant doorway, where proportion, silence, and grace define this modern classic vignette. Arched French doors open to reveal a warm-toned interior wrapped in alabaster walls. A bronze sculpture sits atop a travertine cube. In front, a mohair armchair with braided detailing echoes the artful curation. Sunlight gently dapples the floor, captured in serene natural symmetry. Soft dove-gray walls serve as backdrop to vintage Murano sconces. Below, a wool-upholstered sofa anchors the space with subtle curves. A brushed steel table holds matte ceramic pieces. The scene, captured in early morning light, glows with intention and tactile charm. Silk linen drapery in deep taupe pools softly beneath a vintage lacquer cabinet. An aged mirror reflects soft golden tones from sconces nearby. Mushroom velvet and parchment surfaces create layered elegance. The side-angle perspective brings intimacy and moody refinement to the overall space. Lime-washed walls and a plush wool rug define the foundation. A curved marble table sits at the center, flanked by a camelback settee and an iron lamp. A soft-focus camera lens renders the room painterly, where classic silhouettes meet the poetry of contemporary restraint. Creamy leather ottomans, tufted with precision, rest in front of a limestone hearth. Silk-fringed throws cascade over their edges. Above, a soft-hued abstract painting glows under golden lighting. The balance between structure and softness breathes elegance into every surface and line. A round burl with table glows beneath an alabaster chandelier, surrounded by linen chairs with lacquered legs. Flannel gray walls reflect diffused light, giving depth to the neutral palette. From above, the camera captures clean lines and quiet sophistication, wrapped in a palette of hushed refinement. Symmetry adds intrigue. A chaise in bone boucle sits opposite a sculptural iron table, where an abstract statue rests in contrast to sage-toned walls. The perspective reveals visual tension between the organic and geometric, elevated through shadow, form, and textural contrast. A flush-mount milk glass fixture casts light over layered surfaces, cashmere benches, waxed oak, and linen walls. The tonal balance between creamy neutrals and soft shadows radiates harmony. Captured in a centered frame, the scene evokes elegance without excess, refinement without noise. Ebonized oak furniture contrasts with cloud-white drapery fluttering softly in the breeze. Brushed brass candle holders catch the late afternoon light. A waterfall-edge velvet sofa rests in sculptural simplicity. Framed in a long lens, the moment feels open, airy, and filled with serene material warmth. Beneath an ivory coffered ceiling, lacquered oak panels frame a flannel gray settee. Bronze accents glint gently beside a jute rug and tiered travertine table. Captured from a low corner view, the scene radiates architectural elegance and design restraint, where every detail speaks softly, yet with great presence. Thank you for exploring this vision of modern classic elegance with us. If you found inspiration in the subtle luxury and thoughtful details, please give this video a like, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to Home Decorium. Stay tuned for more sophisticated living room transformations.